hello. To answer your question, no. I will be at the movie theater watching the movie. You know which movie. I mean, I'm okay with missing it. I don't really expect much from the Summer Games Fest today. When are we watching Murder Drones? I mean, we could. We could watch it all together if you want. I probably will watch the movie again on stream, the Digital Circus movie. It's a kids movie. I mean, so was the Mario movie, and you saw that twice. Grown-ass man watching 5-year-old show. Did you see the Mario movie? Italian? Did you go see the funny red man in the theaters? Because if you did, I got some words for you. I'm also playing Baby Bug Game. Any second now. Any second now. Anyway, yeah, today is going to be a pretty short, pretty quiet, chill stream. And then I'm going to go see the movie. The Mario movie is the Mario movie. Fucking grandpas watch it. You know, that's true. I see a lot of older people wearing Mario merchandise. I saw a dude wearing like a Mario movie 1 shirt at a Chinese restaurant. And I kind of was like, man, that shirt does not fit him. It was very tight. He was he had small legs and a wide upper body. But it was a cool shirt. I don't think I could ever wear like branded merchandise like that in public. When face reveal, why does everyone want to see my face? I'm telling you, there is no point to seeing me and what I look like. I'm not interesting. I'm not like Giga Chad or anything like that. Remember when Dream did their face reveal? You know, Dream, the Minecraft streamer or whatever, the YouTuber. And then everyone was like, wow, he looks so normal. Balls reveal? I have a baseball. I don't know. And that's the only ball I really have. I had a football and a basketball, but I don't know what happened to them. I think I know what happened. They ran out of air and I didn't have a pump to pump up the balls. You know what I look like? Do you? Ant compass. I gotta beat this damn game. You know what I look like. Really. It's not as soon as you do a face reveal we're gonna dox you, maybe. I feel like people will just make fun of me. They're gonna be like, oh, you're so funny looking. Oh, look at you. I have a profile picture, I do? Where? Because as far as you guys know, I'm a skeleton. I'm chopped. Yeah, pretty. That's what people will say. Bro, you're so chopped. I need to get a haircut. I need to chop my hair. I'm a blonde dude with a green hat and sunglasses. Really? The president of North Ice. It is me, Kim Jong-un. Praise me as your glorious leader. I'm going to launch a missile. I kinda don't remember where I'm supposed to go. But maybe Zaire will show up and help me. I'm glad I got my chat fixed. I don't know why it stopped working. I just had to delete the program and reinstall it. What do you guys think they're going to show at the Summer Games Fest? People are thinking Valve is going to show the Steam machine and the Steam frame. And that would make sense. They just made a post about it. Maybe we'll finally get a price and release date. It's gonna be expensive. I'm probably not gonna get one. I think I'd rather spend my money to upgrade my PC than buy a Steam machine. People think Nintendo might be there. I don't feel like Nintendo's gonna be there. And if Nintendo is gonna be there, it's gonna be like something small. But I can't imagine they would want to really get involved there. They're gonna show something, maybe a trailer. Maybe at the very least like a trailer or something. Just to advertise their game that we already know about. I feel like it's gonna be a underwhelming show and people are getting excited, as they do. For every presentation, there will be hype. But really, it's gonna just be marketing a lot of like random games that you may or may not care about. I think I'm not gonna miss anything by going to go see the movie. Final Fantasy Part 3 is confirmed. That's good. Those games are so... 90 gigabytes each on the Switch. I need to buy an SD card if I even want to think about playing them. Kinda sucks. Whereas I could have bought them on PC and put them on my like terabyte hard drives. Not hard drives, solid state drives. And have better graphics and better frame rates. But I bought it for the Switch because I'm a good little Nintendo fan. I'm the biggest Nintendo fan here. That's right, I'm the biggest Nintendo fan in the world. I can archive games? I didn't know that. How does that work? I genuinely don't know where to go. Genuinely lost. You do delete and re-download? Yeah, I guess that works. Game keycards, man. I understand why they need to be a thing, but games are just so big now and take up so much space. I'm trying to get the 500 gigabyte Samsung micro SD express card for my Switch 2, but they're always sold out in stores. And then there's the 256. I might as well just get the 256. I keep rage baiting you in C. In C? C sharp? C++? No, I'm trying to get you engagement. I'm trying to start shit so people start engaging with your post and I'm sacrificing my reputation to help get you engagement, and I don't think it's working. Like, oh shit, the girl's here. Why do I keep rage? Oh, why do I keep rage baiting? I just told you. For the engagement, for the clout, because that's what it's all about these days. Get that clout. Everybody wants to be someone. Everyone wants big numbers. Get the clout. Sacrifice your integrity. I like to call people out on that too. People, you know what really bothers me on Twitter? So, you know, there's people who rage bait, obviously, by saying, oh, fuck this shit. You know, so blatantly trying to farm engagement. And then there are people who use the person farming the engagement to get their own clout. It's like, oh, look at this dickhead. He said something stupid. And it's like, motherfucker, you just keep posting about the same person. The same person over and over to get likes. You're no better. You're just clout farming. Am I a real person or just a little voice? I don't know. I'm just a voice. I'm a voice in the void. That's essentially what a lot of streamers are. The ones that don't have a camera. A voice in the void. Spicy berry. Like, if you don't agree with someone on Twitter and you're reposting what they say, then what the fuck are you doing? You should just ignore them. Why are you spreading? Why are you spreading? Oh, let me get the image. Hold on, I'm getting the image. I have a very charming voice, though. I guess. People don't really compliment me. The only compliment I've gotten was that I'm a good listener. Hold on. Sorry. Where did I put that image? Pictures. Here it is. It's this. People do this all the time. People are like, "Oh my god, guys, look at this asshole." And I'm like, dude, you don't have to repost it. You don't have to do that. That's just spreading their evil to more eyes, for more eyes to absorb. Men don't really get compliments because they don't deserve it. Put men in cages. Yeah. I always think there are people who probably are like, men are so disposable and expendable. Just use them for their money and their bodies. And by body I mean work. Just do work, and then when you're old, take their money. Maybe that's a very cynical way. Hello, Dagon. Kill each other. Kill each other. I showed my friends my Tomodachi Island yesterday on Discord. Ow. And I showed them Argo Man. They thought he was so funny. I realized it's the first time I've introduced them to Argo Man. Like the concept of Argo Man. Kill each other. You think men are worthless? I don't want to participate in the gender wars. People are always like, oh, women this, women that, men this, men that. And it's like, man, it's inevitable. There's always going to be some sort of culture war. I don't know if I want to go in here. There are bad parts of both genders. There are abusive men, there are abusive women. There are bad things in every part of life. Crunchy leaf. Man, I really wish Zaire was here. I watched Zaire stream this a little bit, and I heard what his voice sounds like. Ooh, secrets. At the very least, I am finding stuff, which is good. Boggers! Hello, Oscar. Boggers! Hello, Carter. Chat, guess what? Well, you're asking chat, not me, right? I'm not gonna guess. You're surprised to see me stream early? Yep. I am going to go see The Amazing Dental Circus. Apparently, there was a big premiere last night, and all of the animators and creators and stuff went there. Aaron was there, Ross was there, Gooseworks was there. Yeah, all the people I knew growing up making animations on Newgrounds were there. And it raised $8 million already in its opening night. Criminal dorks. Am I Zev? Allegedly. It hasn't been confirmed. Hello friends, this is Zev. According to reports. Apparently there's going to be a Nintendo Direct June 9th. I saw Nate the Hate, I think, confirm it. Well, not confirm it, but Nate said something. You know what you know how I feel about Nate the Hate? I feel like his thing is leaks, right? And rumors and stuff. It's kind of sad to think that no one would really care about him in particular if he didn't have all this insider information. It's a bit of a depressing thought. Nate the Hate sounds hot. You like his voice? I've never heard what he sounds like. But yeah, people only care to interact with him because of the leaks. And I feel like that's a little bit sad. Maybe I'm overthinking now. He's like 6 feet with a beard and blue eyes. Oh, you see what he looked like too? Never mind, I don't feel bad for him. He's got the alpha male, whatever, genes. How you fucker. Don't fucking put rocks in front of me. Yeah, the next direct is going to be a really, really big one. People are going to be fucking foaming, clawing at their fucking phones or computer screens or whatever, begging for Mario to be on the screen. You think that's what he looks like based on his voice? You know, that's sort of like a... I always say this, sort of like a lure, a mystery. The mysteriousness of hearing a voice but not knowing what they look like is a thing. That's why everyone wants a face reveal. But I don't feel comfortable doing that. I can't say I trust people. I don't even trust people in real life that I know. Well, not I trust my friends. But the people I work with, you sort of have to size them up and see what they're about. But so far, the people I work with are cool. I'm just not fighting these guys. Yeah, I accidentally found him. I've been running around in circles saying, wow, I sure wish Zaire was here to tell me where to go. Favorite cereal? Oh, man. That's a good question. That's a good chat question of the day, Oscar. I kind of like Rice Krispies, the Cocoa Rice Krispies, because they turn into like this really mushy soup. I know that sounds weird and gross, but I like that. I really like the mushy soup. A hand reveal at 100 million subs. I think I'd probably die before that happens. Like, I'd actually be dead. I'd be on brand. Mr. M. That's a character from Paper Mario. Oh no, that's Mr. L. I don't know why I keep doing this. I guess I like the freeze. Oh, brother. Anyways, I was playing some Bug Fables Plus on my own time on a separate save. Been doing a lot of side quests. I saw you were streaming yesterday and I tried to watch when I was on break, but once again, Twitch did not load and it kept giving me an error message. But I am so ready to beat Bug Fables and not play it again for another 6 years. Twitch hates black people. Who is Oscar? Oscar showed up one day. Oscar likes Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's another good one. I used to be obsessed with Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the longest time. It's very sweet, very sugary. I don't think I should eat cereal anymore though, as an adult. As a grown-ass man, cereal is not for me. And I used to eat it at nighttime, which is probably the worst time to eat cereal. You think Oscar should have human rights? I agree. I think everyone should have human rights. Like the rock. Holy shit, this guy hurts. Yeah, so I'm gonna stream Pragmata after I beat this game. Because you wanted me to, because you paid me money to do it. You pressured me into playing a game. With money. But I'm telling you, everyone's gonna be like, what the hell is this game? What is this shit? Get trapped. You're gonna force me to play animation versus... Is that like Smash? Oh, a book. I like how the ladybug is just here. She's like, this is not my side quest at all. What are we doing? Oh, this is their base, I see. They have a pot of slop. Danger Spud. That was hidden in the ground? Pragmata is basically FK Bonanza. FK Bonanza. What do you guys think of the first year of the Switch? The Switch 2 is officially 1 year old today, and it kind of gave me a small existential crisis, because the memory of buying my Switch 2 is so fresh in my mind. I don't remember what it is. I think, yeah, you made me look it up, right? FK Bonanza. What am I streaming? This is Bug Fables. A game I really need to beat. And I'll probably beat it in the next couple of streams, I hope. I just need Zaire to help me figure out where to go. I can get another HP plus at the metal shop. Ooh. Ooh. You give the first year a 7 out of 10. Great third party. 2, 7, good. Really? A 7 out of 10? I feel like I would give the first year of the Switch like a good 8 or a 9. Sleepy Noodles? Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I'm EP. I got hit by the EP needle and now I'm EP. Freeze resistance meditation. And new chat is back. Yeah, I fixed it last night. I was up till like 12. It wasn't a hard fix. I was just showing my friends Tomodachi, and then after I got off Discord, I fixed it. Prayer. Status relay. Sleep resistance. Prayer. They're gonna get an 8, 9, 10 when the new Zelda 3D game. I think the next Direct is what people are gonna want. A 3D Zelda, a 3D Mario. You know, the games that Nintendo gamers want to play, because they only play Zelda, Mario, and I don't know. Zelda, Mario. That's all Nintendo gamers want. Another Ambusher medal? Oh. That's good. Secure pouch status relay, numb resistance. Makes enemies unable. What do I think the Ocarina of Time remake will look like? Realistic? I don't want it to look like Unreal Engine. Like, I know back then they were trying to go for a realistic look, but due to the Nintendo 64 being, you know, an early 3D console, it had a different charming look to it. I don't know what they could do with the Ocarina of Time remake. I just don't want it to be like a realistic Zelda, like you know how Star Fox looks. It works well for Star Fox because, you know, I feel like the serious tone of Star Fox fits the realism, but with Ocarina of Time, even though it's a serious story as well, I still like stylized Zelda. go to the underground cavern. Like Wind Waker, I like the graphics because it's timeless, it ages well. Twilight Princess did not age well with the graphics, even in the HD remaster. They really needed to redo the character models. They're too polygonal. I'm not playing on Switch or PC. This is on the PC. If I open my Steam overlay, can you guys see that? No. You can see my mouse. Ooh, there's a scary mouse on the screen. Oh, I'm gonna click on Glorp. Get clicked, Glorp. Click, click, click. You want voice acting? More cutscenes, the cut dungeons, no loading screens between areas. Voice acting is a real hit or miss with Nintendo. Defense exchange. Power exchange. Luckier day. Electric needle should be here. Oh, there it is. Grants numbing powers to V's. Ooh, you can really buff up her needles. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the voice acting in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom was good enough. I don't think it was extraordinary. You want them to remove the unnecessary triple X scene from the original? Ocarina of Time? That had sex. Had sex? As long as you're able to keep your TP up. Here's the problem. I need to like remake my build. I'm gonna not do the poison build anymore. Even though it is good. Why am I using Mightier Pebble? I don't know, I thought Big Rock would be good. Do a little octopus, look at that. That shit is outclassed by Understrike. Do I have Understrike? Undertale. Deltarune. Okay, wait. Let me put on the needles. Where is it? Did I just bought all this shit? Where is? Okay, ADPB enhancer. Electric needles, sleepy needles, poison needles. Holy shit! You just are the debuff, the debuffinator. You should just inflict them with like fucking the Black Plague. I don't remember the scene between Impa and Sheik. Impa and Sheik? What? Did they ever interact in Ocarina of Time? I'm really... man, I think I'm getting dementia. But I played a lot of Ocarina of Time. I don't remember. No, because in the future you don't see Impa at all. You only see Sheik. They had... no, they didn't. Poison Needle is optional, but it's nice for chip damage. Strong Start is nice, so equip it. Okay, that works. Alright, so V is now an absolute demon. I remember fucking Rudo wanting to marry Link. Which makes you wonder, well, why do they always try to like put Link and the fish girl together? Because in Ocarina of Time, it was him and Rudo. In Breath of the Wild, it was him and Mipha. Why do they keep making Link try to fucking marry a fish? Is that like one of the writer's dreams? Go to the cave where you would go to the Golden Settlement. Okay. Okay. Your worst fare is KFC. KFC is good, depending on what country you live in. I'll tell you, KFC here is not good. It's bare minimum. Well, you're talking about the cave out here, not there. Favorite food? I like macaroni. Is macaroni my favorite food, though? Pizza is such a basic answer, too. All your KFCs are gone? Yeah. In Germany, there was a scandal because KFC fried a rat and served it to a customer. Man, I'd be grateful. A nice, crunchy rat. Tasty legs and crispy thighs. All of my life, I'm chasing rats. 4 hours early? Yes, Onyx. Because I'm going to go see the Digital Circus movie. Oh shit, they're right here. I walked right... How could I walk right past her thick thighs and not see them? Excuse me. Do not go to Detroit. Oscar is full of wisdom today. Let us proceed. We have to go to KFC. It is on the other side of this wall. I've been playing this for 3 months at least. I've been playing it for a month. I checked. I've been playing it for over a month now and I need to beat it. But yeah, I want to play shorter games that are going to be fun for people to watch. I know this game isn't the funnest to watch, but I wanted to play it because we had a few people who wanted to see it. Oh man, look at this! Shit. I like how she falls over. You're gonna give some attempts to sky high with the Bumblebee. The Bumblebee. The bee. Just imagine V in the vehicle. It's not the funnest because you can't find shit, bro. 100 bats versus 1 shark. The bats win? How would they even fight? Like, the shark would be in the water. The bats can't swim, can they? Oh, you're gonna dox me? Please don't. You know, that's like an actual legitimate concern. Because streamers have gotten swatted. And that's like, legitimately a dangerous thing. Wait, how much defense does this thing have? Whoops. I was trying to hit the guy behind, but I don't think I can. Throw that rock at me, you won't. Wow. That dude in the front lost their turn since he got put to sleep, even though I woke him up. That's good. Yeah, don't dox me. Nice. Nice, nice. These guys are sort of a pain in the ass to fight. Imagine someone doxes Pack Mix. Why Pack Mix in particular? That's why you want to let enemies sleep for the current turn, then start attacking the one on the next turn. Ah. Ah, I see. The follow distracted me. I was like, huh? But I should have known. It was Dakin following the stream to make Mario dance. Good. You know what I bought for my Switch 2? Or pre-ordered, I should say? Dude, the Queen was here and she was not helping. I pre-ordered Silk Song physical for Switch 2 from Fangamer. Needle Toss is better than Needle Pincer since you can choose not to hit the enemy when you put them to sleep, unlike Needle Pincer. Ooh. I don't know what I can use here. Mightier Pebble. You don't want to be besties? Oh, everyone's on Twitch now. Everyone should type glorp shit. Twitch is the funner chat. YouTube chat is so basic. Holy. Whoops. Didn't mean to type that on YouTube. Mario Dude Man, that's Oscar. Hello, Ninja Goon. Will my sponge get hard rejected like Vinny Sponge did? My Sponge? You know who's in love with my Sponge? Who fell in love the other night? Also, hello, Ninja Goon. Someone fell in love. No, Tito is in love with Sponge. I'm losing track of all the relationships. Glorp fell in love with Snoop Dogg last night when I was showing my friends. They are coming for you. What, the German government? How do you get the Party Kirby emote? You have to be on PC. I mean, you could still type it and it'll show up on the screen, but you need an extension for your browser. 7TV or better Twitch, one of the two. Yeah, if you type it, it still shows up. Who's Dr. LeBrew? That's Dagan. Everyone is so, like, sus of everyone else. You guys don't trust each other, you don't trust the other shatters. This is a strong move now. V is an absolute beast. A lot of people are on Twitch. Yes, more people on Twitch means I get more money from ads. Yes, watch on Twitch. Ugh. Ugh, yeah, bugs. Watch me play bug game. You're doing the Carter pretending to be a different person? Carter just showed up and left. I think, is it school time? Are all the children in school right now? mad scientist. I forgot how nice the area music is here. It reminds me of Donkey Kong. Glorp. I think it has to be a lowercase g. Hold on. Glorp. Life. Yeah, Glorp Life works, and then regular Glorp is just lowercase g. Metal Gear, video games, Shadow Moses, school, Summer Games Fest, my boyfriend, Kojima. Wait, no. Kojima and Jeff are boyfriends. I wonder if Kojima is going to be at the Summer Games Fest this year. They're going to announce they're getting married on stage. That joke's old. I should stop making that joke. It's not even funny. They're besties. You're just gonna make me progress through the game since all the side quests would take like 2 separate streams for you. Yeah, I need to beat this game. As much as I love it, there are other games that I want to play. Wow, I wonder what ability I'm gonna need here. Hello, Akuma. An early stream for you, where you're not up late. Fooling around? I'm gaming! Look at me, I'm gaming! What is this? A squash? There's an event in Mario Kart World? An event? Really? Dude, another squash. Did I see that Nate said that Star Fox has more than they showed, maybe new levels? That would be very exciting. What's the Mario Kart event? I was playing Mario Kart music earlier. Because I love Mario Kart's World soundtrack. It's just worldwide for bragging rights that you're on a leaderboard. Oh, so nothing too crazy. Yeah, Nintendo events are pretty simple stuff, huh? Even Splatfest is like, the Splatfest is cool because, you know, everything changes in the hub world, but you're still playing Splatoon just with teams, you know, different teams. Like, oh, I'm gonna be Team Ketchup versus Team Mustard. Wouldn't Kojima be Snake's real dad? Father, why did you leave me in the hands of Konami? Father. Daddy, get Daddy Kojima. Am I getting Star Fox? Yeah. Star Fox is going to be a very prioritized game to stream. Dude, oh my god. It's Pac-Man. I remember these guys, yeah, being created. They look like normal bugs. Go right. Whoops. Look at the pumpkin. Mimic spider. Yeah, they mimic normal bugs. Star Fox is going to be a lot of fun because I've already played, you know, the game, essentially. So I'll know and see things and I could point at the screen like, and go, Poggers! I recognize that. I know all the secrets, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of new stuff that I won't expect. Zev is going to buy and play Star Fox 2026, so we don't have to. You know, that's... yeah, exactly. You guys don't ever need to play games again. I will play all the games for you. As long as you watch my streams, I will play all the games for you. That is my service. We can experience Star Fox together. Streamer and chat. You don't see Vivi's messages on YouTube? They may have blocked you. But Vivi blocks everybody for whatever reason. So don't feel too bad. If Vivi could block me, they would. Summer Games Fest is today. I wonder if they will show what they will show. Oh, my only bet is maybe a third trailer for GTA 6. That would be cool. I would be excited for that. Even though I'm already convinced, you know, I want the game. I don't need more trailers. What they should show, if they show GTA 6, is actual gameplay and not just cutscenes. Mario Galaxy World DLC. Ooh. That's a big ask for Nintendo. I don't think Nintendo's going to show anything crazy. Yeah, Vivi's on Twitch. You're on Twitch. The only thing of GTA 6 we've seen is from the leaks, the gameplay, yeah. And that's old. Like, I want to see what Rockstar has finally, like, polished up and completed. I'm sure it's going to be just basic GTA stuff, you know. You run around, you shoot, you steal cars. It's not going to be, like, revolutionary or innovative. But it will be, like, a really big budget, massive game that's going to feel crazy when it comes out. Jet Set Radio remake got leaked. I never played that game. But I know it has a lot of fans. I like that she doesn't want to carry anybody. I like her upset face. She looks so fucking, like, over people. She can now fly. Fly drop. Finally, she can fly. It took us this far into the game. Whoops, the queen is dead. It's pretty much the same, like, move from Mario, Paper Mario, where you carry, where Para-carry. The paratrooper, you know, carries Mario. I think his name is Para-carry. You know what game I missed out besides Jet Set Radio? I missed out on Parappa the Rapper. Right? The fuck, where am I? I'm back at the CD. The fuck, another CD. Oh, it's a maze. I forgot it's a maze. Yeah, it like, you get turned around. This took me forever to figure out the first time. Go right down. Yeah, it's like the Lost Woods. Go right and down. Ah! Yeah, no, fuck you. I'm not fighting your buffed ass. You're starting your shift at work? Uh-oh. I mean, you'll just see everything on Twitter or whatever social media after work anyway. I'm gonna get home from the Digital Circus movie and people are gonna be arguing about stupid bullshit, as they usually do on Twitter. Dude, this fly looks like a fly from Binding of Isaac. Yeah, straight up, it's straight up like an Isaac enemy. I forgot about this dude. It's just simple. Maybe I should use Leaf. Just follow the wind. The wind's always at my back, wherever I go. Do you know why I call you Mr. M? I don't know, you tell me. I can only speculate. Be ready for disappointment? I'm always ready for disappointment. We need an Ice Climber's return? Parappa is dead for no reason. I still want to play it because I want to hear the songs. I don't really care much about the gameplay, but I want to hear the rap songs. Music is probably one of the biggest things in games for me. If a video game has a good soundtrack, I will remember it. But Ice Climbers coming back, I can't imagine they would ever bring Ice Climbers back. If they brought Ice Climbers back in a brand new game, that would actually be crazy. Based on acquired information. If Ice Climbers came back with like some sort of, I don't know, platforming game or, oh, I don't know, something brand new, like a gimmick. Gimmicks aren't a bad thing. Gimmicks are, you know, it's what makes a game interesting. Like, imagine, you know how you can break stuff in Donkey Kong Bonanza? What if you can smash ice in the new Ice Climbers game? Or, I don't know. You gotta climb mountains. Oh, that's Carter's back. Carter, would you like a new Ice Climbers game? You're not farter? Oh wait, I didn't see that over there. What's the point of breaking the rock if there's nothing there? Alright, so let me not get lost. Should I go left or right? Punch-Out? Punch-Out did have like a small resurgence on the Wii. But a new Punch-Out would actually go really... A modern Punch-Out game on the Switch 2 would be crazy. Because they should make it really hard. Like the original Nintendo game. But also make it really fun and engaging. And maybe have like other parts to it, like, you know, you could customize your Little Mac. Or maybe make it like a fucking adventure game. You go around as Little Mac fighting dudes in the streets of New York. All these crazy ideas that Nintendo could do. With their established, well, not established, but dormant IPs. Me, I would like them to bring back Earthbound in some form. But I don't think that's going to happen. Like a remake of the first game or second game. I've given up hope on the third game. I keep saying they should remake it in the style of Link's Awakening. The new one. But... I don't know. Being an Earthbound fan in 2026 is hopeless. But also, you know, you can't expect a game from over 30 years ago to be relevant. Mother 4 is not happening now. Definitely not. Mother Encore is happening. They just released part 2. Which looks really sick. That game I want to stream in full. Because I played the part 1, and genuinely really good stuff. Like, it feels like a quality remake. Something Nintendo could produce if they really, really wanted to. And Mother 1 benefits the most from a remake. Because of how dated that game is. It is classic Nintendo RPG. And it was cool for its time, but it's not a fun game to grind. You'd love to see Little Mac in the next Mario movie, and not for like a second this time. Little Mac should join up Mario, and they should fight Bowser in a boxing ring. And Little Mac should uppercut Bowser. Glorp, you can't hit them. My build is so good. So good! Yeah, Punch-Out could easily make a return. I went the wrong way! I need help! Maybe this way? Oh. Saw a video recently talking about the shrooms and why a partner in time would probably not happen. Oh, the shroobs, the purple dudes, the aliens. This isn't the right way? No. Yeah, partners in time. It has been a long time since I played that game. I'm not going to stream that game, also. That's another long RPG game. But I remember liking it. Maybe I only liked it because it was Mario and Luigi. But I found it a little bit challenging with all the buttons you had to press. Like, it was A, B for Mario, X, Y for the babies. And that always, like, screwed me up. I kept pressing the wrong button. This is the wrong way, huh? Yeah. Oh, this looks right. Maybe? Oh, come on, dude. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, think of where I have to go here. I guess up here, right? Oh, shit, that's a fake. The shroobs are too destructive and don't fit Nintendo's family cleanness for Mario nowadays. What did they do? I don't even remember what they do. Look at the arrows. What if it's lying? What if this is like Dark Souls where people lie to you? Try jumping! And it's like a bottomless pit full of lava. What if you're lying? Yeah, what if you're being deceptive? That did nothing. You're getting a stab. Oh, you look shite. Welcome to London. The fact this is the only game that never got a remake. What did the shrooms do in Mario Partners in Time? Oh, I gotta freeze them. No, what do you mean? Get back up there. It's an awkward platforming. You're playing Mario Kart? This is such a boring stream if there's no Smash Bros, Mario Kart, or Tomodachi. I'm glad people are liking Tomodachi. Because I love streaming Tomodachi. It's such an easy game to stream. I just chill and let my little shits go about their day. And I have a great idea for a character that I need to make, probably tonight. but I have a bunch of new characters to show you guys. They did mass destruction. They were using toads as fuel source. Experimentation of animals, enemies. They were trying to use the world. Wow, really? All that happened in a Mario game? That was edgy, Nintendo. Witness it. My knights, the Termite Kingdom. It's just a big rock. She's so regal. I guess that's pretty dark for like a children's game, huh? I don't know, I feel like Nintendo should go in that direction for some of their games. Be cool, be edgy. It's hip. It's what the children want. They want Mario with a gun. They take their baby games very seriously. They want them to be cool, so everyone thinks Mario is cool. This guy I remember being hard. This insolent creature! Bara gets a plasma gun. Does he? I wanted me to poison the shit out of this guy. They are slaves of Princess Shroob and get treated like shit for her needs. I don't listen. Wait, needle toss if you put him to sleep, miss your other throws. Oh no. I used the stab. I thought you were playing Mario Kart. I thought you were unavailable. Okay, let's do needle toss. The debuff queen. Yeah, he's not sleeping. What happened in Bowser's Inside Story? Because I played that, but I don't remember. I just remember the inside of Bowser. You would have to play in his organs and do little mini games. Why do you hate everyone? What did they ever do to you, except exist? Oh my god, that hurts. There we go. He's EP. Fawful returns from the first game and takes over Bowser's kingdom, and Bowser gets powered up from him. They can suck things up like Kirby, and Mario Bros are stuck inside him. Okay, Fawful came back. You know, Fawful, I remember he was in Partners in Time too. Just like briefly. He wasn't a big part of the game. But then he comes back in the third game, which was pretty cool. I like Fawful. Okay, wait, hold up, he's healing. Now attack. Waffle will want to use the Dark Star or Star to become Dark God, and it copies Bowser, creating Dark Bowser, creating... Oh, I can't read. Creating Dark Bowser as the final boss. Don't ever get old, because you forget everything in life. Because I don't remember 90% of the game. But I do remember Dark Bowser a little bit. Whoops. Finish him, Glorp. Wow, this was a really easy fight. This is a tough boss. And we, like, destroyed his ass with no issue. With overpowered V. I got old man memory. I almost forgot, like, I was trying to remember the little gremlin character from Lord of the Rings. And I wanted to call him Goldum, but it's Gollum. Gollum from Lord of the Rings. How could I forget him? I'm forgetting Pokemon names. The termites. You know what I think it is? I think my brain is so burnt out from work. When I go to work, I just shut my brain off and disassociate for about 8 hours. And then when I get home, I'm so tired. Yeah, this music's a bop. Hold on, there was a thing out here. A shortcut. Yes. I'm really excited for the movie today. Even though I've only recently become a Digital Circus fan, it makes me feel like a tourist a little bit. People have been waiting so long for the finale, and I'm just like, oh wow, I just watched the series a month ago, and wow, here it is, the finale. But maybe it's good that I only recently became a fan, because the fan base has been very, very naughty. And I'm a little bit worried about Ross and his new show. He's inheriting the fan base. So hopefully people are nice to him. But the best thing to do on social media when, you know, if you're a big popular person on social media, and you make something that has a big fan base, just don't engage too much with the fans. Because things can get a little weird. I think that's why Toby Fox doesn't really interact much with the fans. And you know, good for him. They're not entitled to anything, you know, from you. I like this place. I like hanging out here. Dynamite. No thanks, I'm good. I used to eat squash all the time. Throw it into the air fryer. Season it a little. Jesus Christ, she's huge. Which is not something you ever want to say about a woman. You know, to their face. Or in general, really. Respect women. Even bug women. Oh yeah, the king, he's like small. Small man and large wife. Sup? Such a varied team, yes. Diversity. Yeah, a lot of yapping in this section, but we kind of understand what's happening. The moth, not the moth. What did my brain go to moth? The wasp king is trying to get the sapling, and we're trying to get the help of the termites so we can team up and beat the shit out of him. It's all good and fun. But I really need to beat this game. They're talking for an eternity. I could just press B. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Coliseum. We have to prove ourselves in the Termite Coliseum. The fight arena part of the game. Just like in Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. Where you go to fight Rockhawk. I kind of... That part's a little bit slow, but there was like a underlying mystery to it that made it interesting. Like there was more going on in the arena than just the fights. And also you get the Yoshi. That was a fun part of the game. So we have to go to the Coliseum. Which, where is Coliseum? He kind of has like Sonic feet when he runs. The right of the Termite Kingdom this way? This is a club. I say I need to beat the game, and here I go moonwalking again. I don't get politics, tell me about it. It's the inn. Inn is this way, yeah. This is just like the airports. They have little conveyor belts to make you run faster. Or walk faster, I should say. You shouldn't run in airports. They might think you're up to something. Well, actually, no. I guess you could run if you're late for your flight. But that's on you. That's poor planning. Where's the Colosseum? The Colosseum. Oh, this looks like it. Oh, this is a shop. I like how we have like human technology in Bug World. Elevators. Like, what the hell is the invisible wall? It's kind of like Undertale. Trapped underground, never seeing the sky. Okay, I think that's the Colosseum. Or is that the castle? So this chapter is pretty much this gauntlet. She's so thick, she needs her little servants to carry her everywhere. Yeah, straight up. Heavily influenced by Paper Mario, I'm sure. This little part here. Can't hit the guy in the back. You know what's embarrassing? I'm looking at the way that spider drools, and I've definitely, in my sleep, have done that type of drool, which is gross. I'm sorry for sharing, but that's happened to me, and that thought crossed my mind. I need to get it out. Nobody asked. Yeah, that's a huge nobody asked for that information. I can't help myself sometimes. I overshare. Dude, he has a gun. Bugs with guns. V has turned into my damage. My DPS. It's a crossbow. It's a gun. It's a projectile weapon. Ow. That's it, you're getting stabbed. I would love a real life crossbow. Or just a bow in general. I remember I used to go to this like thing where people would LARP. Like, not like what LARPing is today, but like real life role-playing stuff. Fighting with swords and magic. Real nerdy shit. There was a park, and people would get together and fight each other. And someone let me use their bow. Everything was foam wrapped though. It wasn't like actual swords. It was foam swords, foam bows, foam arrows, I mean. And they were showing me how to use the bow, and I embarrassed myself. But in my defense, it was also my first time firing a bow. I let go of the arrow really poorly, and it just fell to the floor. No distance at all. But it was fun. Takes a lot of arm strength. So close to leveling up. Crossbows too. The arm strength to pull back the wire on a crossbow. Oh god. Really? This isn't good. Okay. Actually, this might be worse. Motiva, yeah. This bunch. Oh yeah, have your back and forth. This fight took you 3 to 5 tries, uh-oh. Just say the one dude who's like, snake mouth, yeah! Kinda wish it healed me after that. Alright, he's asleep. Attack her now, hell yeah. I'm gonna kill her. Because he's not gonna get pissed. Glorp, you're gonna chill for a second. You got an ad? No. That sucks. I'm gonna get a whole penny from that ad. Why do I still have Boulder Toss? Cause what if I need to throw a rock? It's gonna come in clutch in one of these fights. And I'll be like, oh, see, this is why I took it. It's gonna happen. I believe in Boulder Toss. Use Understrike? Oh, Undertale. That would have been much better, actually, for this fight, since I have to hit Mothiba. Oh. Oh my god, the fucking... the cunty attack. The what attack? The Understrike. Poor Glorp. What is that? She just like... she CBTs you. This isn't good. I cannot lose, V. Heading out, have fun. See ya. I won't be streaming too long, or tonight, because of the movie. But if you don't make it back, have a good night. Bad attack I like more. Use Kabu as your main attacker. The piercing defense is nice. I really need to kill her. No, wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Zaire's still here. That's good. I need Zaire's help. Oh, I have Understrike. Look at that. Use it on yourself. Stun yourself. Stun yourself. My attention span is... I don't use TikTok. Or Shorts. Or Instagram Reels. My mom goes on Instagram Reels and she was showing me some videos and I'm like, this is awful. There's like so much AI generated crap. But she finds it funny. So if it makes her laugh, then that's good. But my goodness, it is pure mind rot. I can see how this fight would be really tough with without my build. But this build is so good. I have the attention span of the kids you work with, and you're saying that in the nicest way possible. Kids these days, well, look at the people who come to my chat. If Mario's not on the screen, they lose their mind. Finisher. You're seeing all the items in inventory, like trying to read an enchantment table. You've never seen those items. It's a lot of like custom cooked stuff, which also makes this fight a lot easier. You gotta look up the recipes. Gah. There. First try. You're lagging? It ain't me. I'll tell you what, it ain't me. My internet's good. I have a new worry now, though, losing power. However, they did cut the trees down that were hitting the power lines, so I shouldn't lose power again anytime soon. Alright, that guy's just a contrarian over there. He just wants to be different. Quirky different. Okay, that wasn't bad. The termites cannot be this salty. I like in cartoons when termites are brought up. They like eat wood. Like, you ever seen that? There's like a few cartoons. I'm talking about like Popeye, where termites were eating all of his wood that he was using to build a house. Or like the nematodes episode in SpongeBob, where they drank his house because it was a pineapple. I had Zaire with me, yeah. Zaire, without Zaire, this playthrough would take much, much longer. Alright, we did it. We killed him. Chico Bonbon? I've never heard of that. Yeah, I'm not wasting any time. I really want to stream the new James Bond game. You want to go touch grass? You need some fresh air. That nice Jersey air. The G word? Don't say the J word. Or the fa word? Oh, look at all these missions, holy shit. Okay, wait, hold on. I should have read what they said. I'm not sure where to go now. Fresh air? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He went outside and got some fresh air. But then something hit him in his head and it got stuck in his hair. And then he regretted going out there. Not there. Carter, you're the new guide. I'm going back. You're lagging so much. Try refreshing and see if that helps. Or maybe YouTube would be better. It would just take one human to absolutely erase this civilization. They spray some, like, chemicals on these guys, it's over. It's like the apocalypse. Mart. Mega Rush. It's like a energy drink. Let me step all over your food. How does that make you feel? Here we go. They have a submarine. For some reason, termites have a submarine. To the dock, yes. I should have known. It was the docks. I like this screen. Just battling in the middle of the ocean. You remember Origami King? There was a section in that game where you also had a boat, and that was a fun section. There's just something about sailing that captures my imagination. I'm gonna miss the movie. What time is it? 2:39? I still got time. The movie isn't until 4:30. I'm gonna eat and then go. It's literally a 2-minute drive away, and they just renovated the theater, so it looks really nice now. I hope they brought the arcade back, because I had an arcade card. And if they got rid of the arcade, I wasted my money getting that card. Do I miss you sometimes, be honest? I mean, it's nice having people here to talk about stuff with. When you're not rage baiting people and talking about video games, it's fun. You know what I miss? I miss RPK from the Mario Kart streams. When is this playthrough ending? There's probably going to be one more stream of this. I think. Probably one more. And then we will do Pregmata. We'll do Pregnant Mother. Oh my god, big balls. On Switch 2, yep. Sody Pop! Yummy! Good boy. You know what? Now I'm gonna return my copy and buy it on Steam. I don't know what the point of being underwater is, but I like the noise the submarines make. Men hate when you call them a good boy. I mean, I don't know, it's not like a bad thing, it's just a little unusual. It's like when you call like a woman a good girl, and it's like, yeah, it's a little, you know how it is. I've seen some very strange stuff. The Discord kittens, the puppy girls. Where am I supposed to drop her ass off? Is May still here? Yeah, May shows up. Whenever May shows up, she starts saying a bunch of, like, weird things that doesn't always make sense to me. But I just sort of roll with it. And then she talks about baseball. Hello, Moss. Oh, man, I was trying to break your streak by streaming early. Remember, your streak only counts if you like the stream. Genuinely, where am I going? Rubber prison. Let's come back after we drop off Elizant. Go left, okay. Right, we're dropping her back to her kingdom. Is Dagon a good boy? I don't know. I'm not one to pass judgment. I am not the judiciator of who is a good boy or girl in this world. Sometimes I wonder, is judgment a bad thing? But no, it's not. You have to look at people and be like, is this person a good person or a bad person? Are you a good boy? No, we're not gonna go through every chat member and see if they're good or bad. Hello, Maze. How am I good? Good, and you? Oh yeah, the chat member shout out, I forgot. Said I was gonna do shout outs for chat members who So today's stream shoutouts, top 3 watchers are Vivi, Akuma, and Carter. So shoutouts to Vivi, Akuma, and Carter for supporting the stream. Thank you for watching me my boring streams, the most boring streams on YouTube and Twitch anywhere. There's no one more boring than me. What does that mean? When people are inexperienced on YouTube, I will shout them out and thank them for watching my streams. Cowder. Thank you, Cowder. I fumbled the pronunciation there. Cowder. Now you gotta play cow in Mario Kart. Oh, you're talking. Oh, you know. Oh, you said. Oh. Tell Maze her cat is ugly and fat. I'm not gonna. And your cat is fat? Well, half true. I didn't tell you to say that. That was your own. If I told you to give me $100, would you do it? No, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't spend money on random people on the internet. Especially because they may turn out to be evil in the future. They may get exposed for, I don't know, weird shit. Or, you know, turn out to be racist. Not that I'm racist, but... Why is there a choice to give me money? I don't know, YouTube put that there. That wasn't me, that was YouTube. Okay, wait, so where do I go now? I guess I could go anywhere I want, right? Oh, I have to go to Rubber Prison. I was worried about that. Rubber Prison is a bit of a dungeon. You love how Carter doesn't even notice that you blocked him. I think that's kind of how blocking works. People don't see your messages. Why is everyone blocking each other? Why can't everyone just get along? I might want to stick up. You did notice? Oh. The bad bugs. This is where bad boys and girls go. So pathetic when you fall into water. Just fly across this. Everyone should just get along. No one has to block anyone. We can all be friends. We could talk about big boobs if you want. I know that's always a fun thing for people. Everybody loves large booba. Especially on Twitter. And in general, if you post like art with big booba, everyone's gonna like that shit. You're having pizza party today with your students? Wow, that's good. I remember the pizza parties when I was in school. The pizza slices were very thin. Like, very thin. American pizza is disgusting. It depends. Like the chain restaurants, yeah, it's nothing crazy, but if you go to a local place that specializes in pizza, especially in New York, you can get some good stuff. And there's some nice places there. There's a place called Mellow Mushroom that I got a really nice pizza. Personal pizza. Pizza Hut is not that good. Yeah. I don't know, Pizza Hut is alright. Their deep dish isn't bad. Shit, I would even argue that Little Caesars pizza, noting down where melon mushroom is. I'm not doxing myself. Mellow mushroom, I mean, good luck. There's quite a few mellow mushrooms everywhere in the country. Domino's is so nasty. Yeah, I don't think Domino's is the greatest. What am I doing here? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this place is a doozy of a dungeon. But I'll do some of it. I probably won't finish it today. This part is easy. I remember it being kind of long though. I mean, yeah, it's not hard, but it's just long. You know so much about me. You know who could tell you everything? It would be Fox, but I don't think Fox would relinquish that information to you. Because it couldn't be real. Fox doesn't really like you. Sorry to say. You don't like her either? Michael, Mike? What? When you hear M name, the first one is like, oh, Mike! It's Mike! Mike! Michael! Also, speaking of Michael, they're adding Jason Voorhees to Dead by Daylight, finally. After over a decade, we finally have Jason in Dead by Daylight. Yeah, those don't sound like last names. Matthew's a first name. I don't have the thing. Micah, Miles, Milo. Milo is a drink. I have the thing? Really? Oh, the Explorer's Permit? Really? Magnus, Mac. You typed Mac twice, but without a K the second time. McDonald. Do you like smart or successful people? A sore, dumb loser like Fox is just not for you. Being successful is important. But how do you measure success? A lot of people would say money, right? And yeah, having a lot of money means you're successful and you can do whatever you want. So maybe that is like the metric we should use. You're not gonna guess my name. Man-made, yeah. Manic acknowledge. No personal fulfillment. He seems to be very miserable. Well, some people had rough childhoods. Not me. I've had a pretty easy life, I'd say, relative to others. Moonish mirror? You're just throwing, you're making up new words today. You have made up names. Mercutio, like from Shakespeare? Even though it's Mercutio? Malachi? Mayan. No, I'm not an alien. Or, Asta. Why did I say alien? What do you all think about cats that are beautiful and not the opposite? Yeah, Mercutio is from Romeo and Juliet. He died. Spoilers. I think he was the only, like, not main character that died in Romeo and Juliet. Tybalt. You never watched or read Romeo and Juliet? I had to read it for school, and we also watched the movie, but there was like 1 second of like boob in the movie that we had to have a paper signed by our parents to let us watch the movie. Teacher, by the way. What do you teach? I remember we read Othello, which I liked Othello. None of your beeswax? Okay. Desdemona, I remember being Othello's wife, and they like tricked Othello to make him think that Desdemona was being unfaithful. Pretty messed up story. I also just like, I like her name. It's a cool name. Man, we are so powerful. What other Shakespeare stories do I remember? I don't know. I'm not the most cultured or intelligent person to be talking about literature and all that good stuff. Who is this dude? What is with these, like, side-eye, slut-eyed bugs? Ouch. Mr. K, that's me. You like the name Arya? I knew a dude named Arya. He was a cool dude. He had a lot of friends. Because he was a cool dude. Kabu is getting his butt kicked right now. Free experience. Oh yeah, I'll level up after this. Do I know your first name? I do. I do because of Twitter. I told you not to go there. But you disobeyed me. You didn't listen to my instructions. Jesse. Jesse, you didn't listen. It's not Jesse, that's not your name, but I know your first name. Tell you guys your favorite name because you guys will know where you're from. Don't you live in Canada? Do I know your first name? I assume it's Vivian. Since that's the name you're using now. You live on Earth? Don't we all? It doesn't mean you're from this stupid country. Do you know my first name? Yeah, I think a few people do. That on him, actually. That could be sick. Your name means friend? Amigo. Your name is Amigo? Hola, amigo. Tú eres mi amigo. ¿Dónde está el baño? If you live in Florida, you need to know a little bit of Spanish. Because I'm not doing any damage. My mushroom. Give that back. Never guess what your name is? That's fine. I can live. I'll live. Florida. Everyone knows I'm from Florida. Yo, that's why I do the critical voice all the time. Well, I haven't done it in a while, but that's why I always do it. It's like, yo, what's up, it's critical. Motherfucker took my mushroom. Is it Wuddles? No, it's Whittles. We have Whittles already. Hard seed. Oh, I need to free her. She's been stuck in there for days. Florida and Canada are low-key opposites, yeah. It's really hot here right now. I have my AC running. Canada does not have nice beaches. Or at least I don't think it does. They have lakes. Oh, I see. Dude, let's talk. I already put them back in jail. Because I need this rock. They put the rock in jail. I can't believe this. What are his crimes? He's doing some hard time. Dude, Whittles is here. Someone misspelled your name, Whittles. They spelled it Wuddles. Canada don't have nice bitches. You know that... I used to go... Wait, hold on. Let me start over. You know there's like a meme that Canadians are so nice and polite all the time? No one says that anymore. It used to be like a meme, at least on Reddit it was, like, oh, Canadians are so kind and friendly and nice. I used to go to a stream, the Angry Video Game Nerd 24/7 stream, and there was a Canadian who would show up and just constantly... he would constantly say slurs in the chat. Like, almost every day. Until he got timed out. We tried to reason with him. The mods tried to reason with him. He wouldn't listen. Really? Because those two dudes I beat up. But I lived in Canada briefly when I was younger. I think I told you guys this. I was homeschooled there, but I couldn't go to school because, you know, French Canada. I didn't speak French. But I remember seeing snow for the first time, and that was pretty cool. Canadians are not nice at all. Yeah. Yeah, the stereotype isn't true anymore, huh? Or maybe it was never true. Maybe Canadians are just like everyone else. Depends on the person. Oh yeah. Any country's gonna have its assholes. That's just, you know, a humanity thing. Where you're from does not dictate if you're a nice person or not. when you went to Quebec, everyone there seemed pretty nice, but you know, maybe I was just in a really nice place. That's actually, yeah, where I lived. I lived in Quebec. I was also a child. I didn't really, like, interact with people to know if they were nice or not. Never been to Quebec. It's a nice place. From what I remember, it was pretty nice. This was also like in the early 2000s when I was there. I feel like the world is a little bit different now. You like Switzerland better? You've been to Switzerland? Switzerland sounds nice. Ouch, through the box? It's fun? Man, I didn't know you were so well-traveled. When I was in high school, there was, I'm pretty sure, I always mix it up. There's Sweden and there's Switzerland. There was an exchange student who came to my school from Switzerland. And he immediately became the most popular kid at school. Like, all the girls wanted to be his friend. He was on the sports team with all the athletes. But you know who were his friends first? Me. And my group of outcast friends. But then he got so popular that he had more cool friends to hang out with. But he was still friends with us. He was a real cool dude. I liked him. I remember going to the school carnival, and we were hanging out, and we all took a picture together. That carnival was kind of nice. Like, that was the only year I was able to go, because the school ran out of budget, and then we didn't have carnivals anymore. Got an Airbnb in the mountains for a week, German part of Switzerland. Even learned some German before your stay. Oh, nice. You can communicate with Vivi. All I know in German is Guten Tag. That must have been a really expensive Airbnb, though. You didn't go to school until 8th grade, wow. It was worth it? Yeah, I know. Even if it's expensive, going to Switzerland is just such a cool experience. This guy has so much defense. You went on Finnstiegbahn, which is a big gondola. You were homeschooled for a while. So were my friends. And people always say that homeschool kids don't, like, they get, like, socially stunted or whatever, but them, absolutely not. They make friends wherever they go. They're much more outgoing than me. In fact, I think going to school has made me more socially stunted than someone who was homeschooled. Because I've seen how people can be, and it makes me nervous and scared to interact with people. You weren't homeschooled? Neither was I. A hole, something can fit in there. Guess what? What? Kinda shy still. Yeah. You're shy until you open up or get familiar and comfortable with people. Your birthday is soon? Nice. Do you have any fun plans? You hate your birthday? Does it make you feel like you're getting old? Going to a driving range with friends and you're gonna eat a lot of pretzels? That sounds fun. Hit some balls, eat some pretzels. I would actually be into that too. Because, you know, playing regular golf is cool, but a bit of a commitment. With the driving range, you can have the fun of hitting balls. And also, just when you're done, you leave. And you don't have to worry about going to get the balls and cleaning up. Get some balls. Yeah, Whittles is going to a driving range for their birthday. Pop golf. I feel like we have that here too. Or something of the sort. You know what I want to do? Like if I were to make plans for my birthday, I'm not really someone who goes all out for their birthday. But I want to do go-karts. Outdoor go-karts. Gas-powered karts. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. I've done indoor go-karts with electric go-karts. It's cool, but the gas-powered ones are better. Gas. But it's pretty intense. Like it's out in the sun. You're wearing the helmet. You get hot. The rubber. You're literally like having pieces of rubber fly from doing like crazy turns. I remember me and my friend, I've done the go-karting before, me and my friend were trying to race each other and we hit this really sharp turn where I side-swiped him and he spun out and we got a warning from the staff. It's like, we were getting a little bit too competitive. Go-karts are so peak, yeah. Tons of fun. Yeah, I like how he just falls over dead. Don't know why, but baseball players have birthdays on every single month other than April. Like what? Don't even laugh because it's not funny. Okay. You telling me not to laugh is gonna make me laugh. Saving. You know, I think I probably want to stop here. I gotta eat food. And then shower, and then get ready to go watch the amazing digital circus. Let me kill this guy first. When you get on go-karts, you feel like a round of Mario Kart. Yeah. Except no shells, no bananas, no shock. But you can pretend. Pretend it's Mario Kart. You haven't been here long, but good stream. I'm trying to really beat this game. I know Bug Fables is not very fun to watch. Bug Fables is more of a yap and talk about stuff stream. So a lot of the fun comes from, you know, just talking about whatever with you guys or you guys to me. It would benefit from having a lot of people here so we can have a lot of different minds share their thoughts. But I'm very close to beating this game. Very, very close. You don't mind yapping? Yeah, me neither. Wow. I'm so close to leveling up. Okay. Oh, decent progress today. About 2.5 hours of progress. Setting up for getting this game done in one more stream, I hope. Hopefully. I'm going to shout out the top 3 viewers today again. It was Vivi, Akuma, and Carter. Thank you for your support. Thank you. That's your sister's birthday? What, June 18th? Wow. Whittles and your sister share a birthday. That's fun. Anyways, the Summer Games Fest is today. I'll miss it, but I'll talk about it next stream. The next stream won't be for the next 3 days. It'll be Tuesday because I have a lot of work this weekend. But yes, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for hanging out with me in my boring bug stream. I always appreciate it. See ya. Actually, wait. Check this out.
Sounds sticky.
Very sticky indeed.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit.
Bubble, you can't say that.